Hey there, it's Rochelle Norman here from Soundscaping Source. I've got a quick time-saving tip for you if you are caring for somebody with dementia. This is for you whether you are a spouse or a loved one or a friend or you're caring for a parent, or if you are working professionally with older adults and you have clients or residents or patients who have dementia. One of the things we know about dementia is that it impairs executive functioning. That is somebody's ability to see the steps involved in completing a task so that they can get it done. That makes it much more complicated to do things like ADLs, right? Your activities of daily living, because there are so many steps involved in getting from point A to point B. Somebody with dementia can't see that whole layout of progress. At some point in their decline, they start having a hard time seeing that plan and following through with it. So that can lead to things taking a really long time, needing a lot of extra help from caregivers to help them through that. One thing that can take a lot of time is helping somebody move from point A to point B. So to get up from the couch and go out to the car so you can go to a doctor's appointment, or to get out of bed so you can go downstairs and have some breakfast, right? Lots of the day as a caregiver can be spent getting somebody to move, convincing, cajoling, motivating somebody to move from point A to point B. And it can be very frustrating. Even the most patient caregiver is going to get frustrated by helping somebody move from point A to point B when you need to get going and they're not coming with you. It can be very difficult. Something that can help, both to make it take less time and also to make it less frustrating, is to bring in some music. We know that music is helpful for this because we can see in neurological studies now that music lights up the parts of the brain that are involved in arousal and motivation and movement. So there's something about music that helps people get moving. And this is happening at a neurological level, okay? Not a higher order thinking kind of level, which is what is impaired with dementia, but at a much deeper core level of our being, activation and motivation and movement are happening there. So we can use music to help with this. So what I recommend is either you have a song that you sing every time that you want to get moving. I think that's actually the best idea. It's the most flexible. But some of us aren't comfortable with our voices. So either pick a song to sing or have a song that you can play on your phone, or on a tablet or something that you have with you. And when it's time to get going, you can play that song, and that can be a cue for the person that this is time to get moving. It can also be a kind of transition object, or this thing that's happening between you that gets you in a human-to-human interaction in the moment, that's not around all of the stress and the tension of you need to go, I don't want to go, I don't understand, that we can fall into that trap. Rather, you've got this little musical experience that you're sharing together, and not only is it arousing and energizing and motivating for the person who needs to be aroused and energized and motivated, but it's also making your relationship a little bit smoother and calmer, more human, more enjoyable, okay? So this is something that can save you time and also smooth out your relationship. So there you go. That is my time-saving tip for you, for caregivers of people with dementia. Have a song or to sing or to play to somebody when it is time to move from point A to point B. Provide them a cue and keep you both feeling calm, okay? I thank you for listening to this tip. I've got more where that came from, so I will see you in the next video.